Bangladesh, a land of 160 million people, 40% of whom use toilets like this, and this. Most public toilets are unhygienic, unlockable, not gender separated, and doesn't have access to soap and clean water. The biggest victim of this problem? Women. Schoolgirls in rural regions tend to suffer from bladder and urinary tract infections and kidney failure because they don't drink enough water to avoid urination in dirty public toilets. There is one toilet for 181 girls. The WHO standard is one toilet for 25. So why aren't there clean toilets in the first place? 1. Bathrooms are expensive to build and maintain. 2. Authorities are negligent to the problems of women and girls. The Sanitation Access for Everyone or SAFE campaign will solve these problems. It will be 6 months long and will give special attention to females.
Action 1. School visits. At the beginning of our campaign, we will send teams of promoters to different rural schools all across the country. They will discuss with the authorities the possibilities and benefits of having standardized gender-separate lockable bathrooms and how we can turn this into a reality in an affordable way. In order to incentivize them, Unilever's personal care brand, Lifebuoy, will be sponsoring hand-washing stations for those schools who will have made those standardized bathrooms after 6 months in the end of the campaign. Having the school authorities on board, the promoters will then put up posters and banners around the school to increase awareness about hygiene, bathroom using guidelines, and hand washing. At the end of the campaign, the promoters will revisit the schools and place Lifebuoy in those hand washing stations, and the visit will be concluded by Lifebuoy's brand ambassador Shakib Al Hassan presenting certificate of recognition to the authority of those schools. Even though the campaign will end there, these certified schools will set examples for villagers and create awareness about the significance of clean, hygienic, lockable bathroom and hand washing stations.
Action 2. Sanitation Entrepreneurs. Since 2006, numerous organizations across Bangladesh have led programs and campaigns to improve sanitation. A result of this was training given to a large number of micro-entrepreneurs to make toilets for cheap. While these entrepreneurs exist, customers believe the prices they charge isn't cheap enough, and a lot of customers are not even aware of their presence. Our SAFE campaign aims to affiliate with these micro-entrepreneurs with a framework similar to that of BizMaestros Toilet Academy and promoting them to not just schools but to everyone in need of a cheap bathroom. The promotional campaign would be carried out with the help of leaflets, posters and miking done all over the villages. More orders through promotion equals economies of scale, which equals lower prices, thus meeting our goals.
The third action of the campaign is a website for SAFE, which will feature regular articles on rural women and their sanitation problems. It will also highlight the steps that are already been taken to measure the effectiveness of the campaign. A donate button will raise funds from contributors around the world. The reach of the campaign will be maximized through leveraging social media. Regular posts will be shared on women's sanitation problems and how they can be solved. We will also raise funds from superstores like Shopno, where Lifebuoy is sold. Leaflets will be handed out to customers to make them aware of the campaign, and a donation box will be available for contributors. The funds raised will be used to subsidize the building of new toilets and fund the distribution of sanitary pads among the rural women during the campaign.
In conclusion, our SAFE campaign meets the following goals. Number 1. Make rural schools aware of the current problems girls face regarding sanitation and give them an incentive to improve it. Number 2. Help people get in touch with the rural sanitation entrepreneurs and develop a process that leads to cheap bathrooms being provided. Number 3. Develop a method of collecting funds that would help subsidize the production of cheap standardized bathrooms in rural areas, as well as increase awareness about the problems regarding rural sanitation. And with that, I'd like to conclude this video. Thank you.